Some of you may know me as a very sad and lonely wiener. And I hear what you say, your words couldn't be any meaner. So I come back to you with the wiener antidote. I close my eyes from night to noon. I just don't look at the moon, and it works. If I just don't get the moon, this irregular wiener, I don't look above. Now with this old trick, I opened up this old where wiener's hard for love. I went to Punxsutawney on the second day of February. The ground came from the mud. People stood up and applauded. It was honorary. The groundhog's eyes caught my view. My heart stopped, man, I feel brand new. Am I going nuts, cuckoo? I blurted out, I love you. And it worked. His name was Phil, an angel from above. This hot dog and this groundhog are in love. We went to find a Motel 6, things spiced up almost immediately. I've never seen a groundhog's teeth strip down this hot dog's beef. Phil was a freak. For a groundhog of his size, he was surprisingly dominant. I didn't think it was possible, but Phil got me hella pregnant. And I'm sure I got an ultrasound and I'm due November 3rd. A litter of where ground hot dog wieners, I concur. Welcome to our Valentine's Day special. I'm your host, Elton John, and don't go breaking my heart.
And I'm Teo Cruz, most definitely gonna break your heart. Whoa.
No! Please don't.
Valentine's Day is a day of celebrating your loved ones, especially your best friends.
And for openly confessing your longed, bottled up, suppressive, yet passionate love for your co-host.
So true, so true. This just in, Cupid was found attempting to use his own bow against himself. Officials say he is in good health and safe, but will be seeking therapy. In response to the question, why would he do it, he simply responded, quote, always an angel, never a god. Always an angel, never a god. Always an angel, never a god, end quote. In other news, Maisie Peters' Spotify streams take a steep incline leading up to Valentine's Day. From snooze to you, we hope you have enough tissues to make it through the week.
There's nothing better to do than to get into the Valentine's Day spirit, then celebrating it, binging Peacock's hit series, Love Island. An island where aggressively hot singles that make you question everything that you're doing in your day-to-day life flock to an island to try to force love for $50,000. Love Island is the perfect show for you, especially if you're learning how to quickly lose 15 pounds of brain cells, fake it till you make it, destroy all what's left in your faith in humanity, flirt like a boy, smolder like a boy, be a boy, backstab your temporary friends, or become hot, seductive, sneaky scum of the earth. If you can relate to or want any interest in any of those qualities, just, call Mom, give me a call. Call my mom.
And now, here at Snooze, we've come together to brainstorm the best gifts to give your situationships and what they'll be sure to get you. You can make them a handmade gift catered specifically to them and their interests, and they will get you the need for a year in therapy. You can bake them their favorite obscure cookies one by one in your college dorm toaster oven, and they will get you enough emotionally damaging material to fill an entire journal. And finally, the best gift to give your insignificant other is boundaries. Stay safe out there, snoozers.
I would like to take this time to bring up something I've been really meaning to get off my chest. Sav, ever since the day I met you and we became co-hosts for Snooze, I have never felt like this about any single person in my life.
I feel you. I feel
about
you.
Yeah,
Coming up next on the show, we have the best way to show your secret admirer how much you truly care about them.
Tom Holland is set to star in new West End production of Romeo and Juliet. Juliet hasn't been cast yet. If Juliet isn't Zendaya, it's gotta kill Tom. Just a dagger to the heart. Another famous tragedy of love is King Henry VIII and his 6 wives. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. But the most tragic tale of all is Punxsutawney Phil and his wives, Phyllis, the groundhogs. Died, 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 died. Give Phyllis the elixir of life for God's sakes. Hashtag not my mare. Hashtag I stand with Phyllis.
Now, recently, the edit community on TikTok has been affected by UMG removing their music from the platform, and they have now resorted to royalty-free music. Amongst this trend, however, there's also an edit trend showcasing 2 different actors or characters in the same edit and stating BOAF, both, indicating that they like both of the characters. So let's play a game, snoozers, called Bof or Nof. You've got to like both of the characters for it to be a bof, otherwise, it's a nof. All right, you guys ready? Yeah? Okay. Lady Gaga and Garfield.
Both.
Both, all right. Danny Phantom and Jack Frost, the Chris Pine one.
No.
Both?
No.
Yes, camera one, thank you. Branch from Trolls and Peter Malark.
Both.
Both.
Absolutely both.
Sporticus and Megamind.
Both.
Isaac Newton and a tree.
No.
Woodrow Wilson and a Basset Hound.
No.
All right, and finally, Ross Lynch in Teen Beach Movie and Bibble from Barbie Fairytopia. Both. All right, awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Okay, I get it. So, how about both or no? You and me.
You're so right. Yeah, audience, what do you think? You like both of us?
No.
Oh.
Together, I love you. Living in Pennsylvania, Punxsutawney is easily the most famous P word, other than porta potty, pretzel, or pancreas, obviously. We here on the East Coast ponder the question on February 2nd, what the hell does the West Coast do on February 2nd? According to trustable sources, if the California groundhog Lil P sees his shadow in California, instead of 6 more weeks of winter, it's 6 more pounds of marijuana for everyone. Lil Phil is a national hero to the West and currently has more pull than Drake Bell at a brothel in Tijuana. Here to talk more on this topic, East Coast legend, the mayor of Punxsutawney himself, Punxsutawney Phil!
Hi.
Hey, Punxsutawney Phil, we're so happy to have you here. How are you doing?
Oh, you know, just 6 more weeks of whatever the going on. Would you like some elixir? They've been pumping this in me for over 120 years, dude. How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am?
You don't look a day over 100.
I am 120, over 120.
I was gonna say 7.
I've lost count. Did you know that in the late 1800s, they used to eat groundhogs on Groundhog's Day?
You're so funny.
I'm on my...
So, Phil, where do you stand on the East Coast versus West Coast groundhog debacle?
He's not a real groundhog. He hasn't been through what I've been through, okay?
What have you been through?
I have been single-handedly holding back the climate crisis for the last 15 years. It's to the point where I can't, where I'm looking, I can't keep saying early spring. I can't, but I'm forced to. I'm forced to because there's not gonna be a long winter.
That's so much to be on a single groundhog's shoulders. I totally feel you.
I am 120, you're not gonna make it to 45.
Mr. Phil, yeah, I have another question for you. So, do you always feel, and I don't mean to say it like this, but overshadowed by Valentine's Day?
You know, it's every I have one day. The whole year I get one day. One day where I get to just decide, is it worth it? Is it worth it to look down and see my own shadow just to appease a bunch of people? I'm a mayor of a city. I have so much things going on and early spring.
Thank you. Thank you.
Would you like some? Josh, I mean elixir of life.
Oh, I'm sober. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
So just for the girlies, a question for the girlies. How do you keep your hair so soft? I mean, it looks really soft.
Would you like to feel?
Oh, I would love to give a feel. Oh, yes, it is. It's very soft.
Hi there.
Hey, Kyle.
It's not as good as his.
Or whatever sound the groundhog makes.
What does the groundhog say?
Don't know.
Who could say?
I have another question for you, Mr. Phil. What the happened to Phyllis?
Give me that. Where's my cigarette?
No cigarettes in the studio.
Where's my cigarette? Shit. She's my 4th wife. She refuses to drink. They won't give her the elixir of life. I have been drinking this for the past century, dude. I'm on my 4th wife. I'm on my 4th wife.
Well, I think
I don't know how to love. All I know how to do is see my own shadow.
Well, I think we speak for everybody else in the room. It was a pleasure having you on, and
Yes.
we hope you're doing well.
Thank you so much for coming.
So much. One more time for Punxsutawney Phil. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was Jim Beam. I still love you. Sav, I feel like I was cut off last time, and I have something really important that I was trying to ask you, and
Of course.
I'm just gonna go. You are the puddle to my street, the radish to my beat, the sock on my feet. So now, as I drop down on one knee, I have 4 words to set our love free.
Stay tuned, snoozers, for more late night snooze coming right to you after these messages.
Woo!
Welcome back. Next up, we traveled around the entire studio and asked, what is the best way to tell someone I love you? Here in this box, we have some answers for those of you looking for help with this. Kyle, would you like to do the honors with the first pull?
Only if you marry me first. I'm serious.
Come on, check it out. Look at our fun box. Take one out. Go for it.
One way to say I love you? Gitchy goo.
So true, so true. Here, let me see. You're okay, I guess. I love that one.
That's cute. Make you a playlist.
Aw, so
That's cute.
true. I love when
That's
people
actually
make me a
good one.
playlist.
I would do that.
Don't!
Pulling these on purpose. I just feel like it's more of a good thing. I would give you my last piece of gum
Aw, so sweet.
any day of the week.
Oh, this is a good one. I'll make you a version of Perks of Being a Wallflower without the prettiest girl in the room scene just for you.
Aw. Oh, this one's so sweet. You can't spell, I just met you and I am deeply in love with you. So we should quit everything, move to Northeast Scotland, raise a small gaggle of sheep, have 7 kids, all named DJ Khaled. Go through a tragic divorce, move to opposite sides of the world, start up separate trust funds and boat financing off our respective shores to then have DJ Khaled 1, 3, and 7 parent trap us to get us back together, to re-fall in love, and over our shared appreciation for jokes about Stuart Little and anchovies, and ultimately live out our lives together forever without I love and you.
Yeah.
Aw, that's what my ex did. Oh my goodness. Memories.
One more, shall we?
One more? Okay.
Please.
Let's see. This feels like a lucky one. So, like, you down?
From snooze
down.
to you, these are the cues to tell someone I love you.
Awesome.
Look, I don't want to be like pushy here or anything, but I kind of have been, pouring my heart out to you. So like, do you want to like conjoin bank accounts or like what?
Here's your mid-February weather report brought to you from Late Night Snooze's Best.
Thank you, Kyle and Sav. We are going to see temperatures stay in the mid-40s to low 50s this week. It looks like that groundhog was right, and early spring is on its way. Don't forget your umbrella this weekend on your Valentine's Day date, as there are expected showers coming through. Sorry, it looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties. On Valentine's Day, it'll stay a bit chilly in the 40s. Gavin, this is your teleprompter lovers speaking. I want to start this by saying I want nothing but the best for you. I just don't think I have the time or energy to keep working on this relationship. I had a beautiful 2 years, and I remember our first kiss under the reporter's desk. You will always be my weatherman, and I will always be the teleprompter man. But I can't go on. I don't love you anymore. But it's not you. It's the new camera woman. We've been sleeping together for 3 months now. I'm sorry, I'm a coward. She operates that lens with such finesse that I could not help myself. She's with child. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? I see you in there. I see you in there.
Talk. 3 months. 3 months you lied to me. You thought I wouldn't find out. And now I know. I'm leaking the pictures.
I'm leaking it. Check my story tomorrow night. Bitch.
I just don't get why, like, you don't want to talk about it, and, like, I've just been really trying.
You know,
really
I
hard.
think something that'll cheer you up. Our new game show, Choose Your Lover. Come on, everybody. Alrighty. So for this game, we're gonna have someone from the audience who needs a lover for this Valentine's Day. Can we get our volunteer? Come on up, yeah.
Hi.
So you're looking for a lover out here?
Yeah, it's been a little lonely lately, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, I totally feel you. And I mean,
I do too.
Valentine's Day, you always gotta look for someone, even if it's a friend, just someone to have a lot of fun with. So.
Or a fun co-host that you want to become wedded to really
So
fast.
we have some questions prepared, or if you have your own, go for it.
Right.
But what are some questions? Let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay, so for your lovers, we're gonna ask them, if you could travel anywhere in the world for a romantic getaway, where would it be and why?
1938 Nazi Germany. No comment.
You know, let's go for another question.
Don't
another,
get why you won't try.
Another question. What's your go-to karaoke song when
love
you want to
you.
impress someone?
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Cannot sleep, cannot dream tonight.
You know, honestly, what a hunk,
I got
right?
these
What a
rose petals
hunk.
for you.
What a hunk.
This
So-
is all for you.
So true.
All of
So,
it.
what's your idea of the perfect date? That's a good question, right?
Right. Mhm.
I have this really good basement in my mom's house. I think you'd be perfect. I have some nice rope too.
Please love me.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's kind of
Cute.
I like her too.
Yeah. That's so awesome.
There's something about him.
Yeah.
There's
so,
just something about him.
so do you think you would go on a second date?
I just don't know their name.
What's your name?
What's your
civilian?
name?
Wait, what?
I know your name.
A real person has no name. Arya Stark.
This could be yours. This. Right here, all yours.
Speaking of that, can I see yours? Can I see yours?
I spy.
I kind of like it.
Oh my gosh. Well,
You're mine.
It looks better.
That's it, Snoozies. Thank you all for watching our Valentine's Day show. Thank you so much. Now, it's been an honor hosting this week's episode. I'm so happy to do it. Kyle, I'm sure you're happy to do it. We have our lovers here, loving it up. But before we head out, there's one more mystery yet to be solved. Who's behind the locket?
Lock it.
Oh, my locket. You thought it was just for show? Now let's see. It's nice and tiny. It's you. For the first time in forever, we're together.
It's February 2nd, threw myself out of bed. Turn on channel 6 to see what the news said. Tons of people crowded in Pennsylvania. Got my groundhog shirt on, this is insania. The sun is out, clear skies and no clouds. The groundhog's coming out, feel the roar of the crowd. Family and friends that sit back and watch. Way to spill the groundhog, drinking a scotch.
Yeah, back again for another holiday. It's February 2nd. This my day. Let's go. 'Tis the season, mother. It's the realest in this field. The Easter Bunny and a bigger deal. I really am. Punxsutawney rapper, I got dragon's blood. I am the most famous road and that came from the mud. That's BHIL or Land Beaver. Go ahead, piss me off. That's 6 more weeks away. I'm the chosen one. Catch me doing blow. Even the hot suns ready to cast my shadow. I'm Phil, I'm Phil, I'm Phil, I'm Phil. Y'all a bunch of April fools. I go too faster than a ghoul. Santa Claus, he's a drool. The elves, they got all the tools. But f- the elves too, Cupid doesn't have a boo. Boom, boom, I'm loud. July 4th, fire. Working, silence the Thanksgiving turkey. Leprechauns feel unlucky. To my groundhog pals, suck me. Oh yeah, one more thing. Daylight savings time. It's the year of the groundhog, mother.
Coolio, Mr. Groundhog. Anyways, happy Groundhog's Day. Does Phil have a drinking problem? Groundhog's Day. Does the West Coast celebrate Groundhog's Day? Cute and furry Bill Murray, Groundhog's Day. Have a happy, happy Groundhog's Day. Because weather patterns are definitely affected by a small animal named Phil. Let's not forget that no matter if Phil sees his shadow, there are still 6 more weeks of winter. Just look at a calendar and start counting. Go see for yourself.
I don't give a f***, Satani.